Hi. Worst tech ads it is. We will do the worst tech ads, since that was the winner. Alright. So, I foresee a lot of laugh and a lot of cringe. God damn it, that's what makes it so wonderful. Alright, guys. Here we go.
All sorts of different flavors. Bad commercials come in all sorts of different flavors. But tech companies in particular seem to have a knack for greenlighting truly awful marketing campaigns, and then, when the public response is predictably terrible, backtracking and pretending the whole thing never happened.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, and unfortunately for them, the internet never forgets. And for today's video, we're gonna be taking you along something we call the bad commercial cruise. It's gonna be so full of cringe that you'll laugh, you'll cry, and you might even pee a little.
But not related to laughing?
That's not a thing that people do. I can tell you something people do. Check out this message from our
sponsor.
Nexago. Whether you're in need of a webcam or accessory for your VR device, Nexago has a great selection of products to choose from. Learn more about them at the link down below.
The report. This one.
Hey, Steve. I think those girls are checking us out.
Yeah, Steve.
Here they come.
Excuse me, my roommate and I just wanted to say that we love your asses.
We've been into acid.
This commercial is horrible.
Are you guys into acid?
Okay, who actually called?
Okay, who in the fuck pronounces ASUS asses? Like, even when I first saw ASUS, I still pronounced ASUS. I just put a lighter on the U. What the fuck? I mean, granted, she's got an ass. And I don't think that's what was intended.
Calls it that? Like, I don't think I've heard anyone ever pronounce
I don't know what
it
they're
that way.
talking about yet.
What? Really?
Our asses swivel.
Asses.
You ladies are into ASUS.
Oh.
Like ASUS products.
Here's a hint for brands. If you want people to pronounce the name right, then spell it right.
Okay, I want to know who approved that, because even if you're trying to get people to pronounce.
Here's another clue. If you want your product to be sounded out correctly, don't have a couple of hot models deliberately pronouncing it wrong, because guess what people are paying attention to in that video? It ain't the guys pronouncing the brand name correctly.
Pronounce it correctly, like doing a commercial like that is just horrible.
I think the idea was that it would go viral.
But they're also just driving. They say the name ASUS so many times.
Yeah.
I disagree with this practice generally. I think that's dangerous.
That's why we make the most advanced personal computers in the world.
How is he holding that mouse?
And why soon there'll be just two kinds of people. Those who use computers.
Is that?
There'll be just...
Okay, am I crazy? Let me back it up a little bit. First of all, yeah, how the fuck is he holding this mouse? I want you to look at this actor here on his face. Tell me who you think he looks like.
How is he holding that mouse?
And why soon there'll be just two kinds of people. Those who use computers.
Yeah, I'll be home for breakfast.
I knew it was him! No! I knew it was Kevin Costner. Damn it, I should have said something before he spoke. That's Kevin Costner. I knew I should have said something. It's Kevin fucking Costner. I'm telling you his name. Kevin Costner. Dances with Wolves. I knew it was him.
And those who use apples.
He's on the phone when they say those who use computers.
Because this actor has clearly never touched a computer in his life. Did you see how?
Oi! Linus! This is Kevin motherfucking Costner. You put some respect on his name. Linus.
He was using the mouse?
Wow.
What is that?
Amazingly,
Linus
it's still
not
so
know-
Apple-y in that they spend...
I'm a little surprised Linus doesn't know who this is. Kevin Costner is not a no-name actor. He is not a no-name actor here. Although, he is Canadian. So maybe he just doesn't care. And yeah, he is very young, but there is no mistaking his voice. Well, my guess shadow is, again, I'm sure Kevin Costner probably back then did not use computers. Baby Jeebus, are you fucking serious? He was Dances with Wolves. Dances with Wolves, Waterworld, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. He was Superman's dad. He was in Before Your Time. Yeah, he's currently doing Yellowstone. Like, this man has had a prolific career. Oh yeah, well, I forget the name of the movie itself, but he played like a serial killer in one of them. Tin Cup. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Shadow Claw, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That's what I'm telling you. He's in Prince of Thieves, Field of Drift. Yeah, I mean, we could go on and on and on. He is a very prolific actor.
And only 2% of the commercial actually showing the product, and the rest is just lifestyle.
Durham.
You look like a real jerk.
How wide is the person you're driving past?
So what you doing?
Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you're not. You're going to play pole position.
The fuck? What?
I actually love this commercial.
Oh my god, someone just wrecked. Your kid is dead, sir.
Is she trying to take her helmet off?
I don't understand
Oh my
the point of
God.
this commercial.
It's fun for the whole family.
It'll turn your eyeballs into steel.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus, that's scary. Shit, I went the wrong way.
It's fun for the whole family.
It'll turn your eyeballs into...
That is horrifying. That is horrifying. That's gonna haunt my nightmares tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that is awesome. That is like fodder for parodies 20 years later.
Oh, I love it.
When it comes to keeping your gaming gear at peak performance, oh, the games people play. I'll tell you.
This seriously reminds me of your early YouTube videos.
Really?
Yeah.
It's harsh, Vaughn.
That's not nice.
Oh man, just look at all that crap flying out of there.
I can't see what you're talking about.
Enough skin fragments to clone yourself.
No, that's good.
Mom would be so proud.
No.
Now,
Okay, we have done that before.
Yes.
do not use a vacuum. Vacuums can cause static discharge and could severely damage your computer.
Yeah.
That's a very
tech
good
tip.
point.
Well, I mean, Sparta, these things lead to... There is a reason why for quite some time, not so much anymore, they don't do it anymore, but for a while, you could not buy air duster, like just take it off the shelf. They were in actual security containers that you had to have unlocked at the register because they were getting stolen for drug use purposes, because people were using them for whippets. And if you don't know what that is, congratulations. But when you first initiate the compressed air, when you freeze out, there's basically the propellant that's in there. If you inhale it, you get high. You get like a 5-second high. I vaguely remember. Do you remember that A&E show? Oh crap! What was it called? Intervention. The A&E show Intervention. They actually had at least one person on it who that was their drug of choice, is they would get high off of air duster. So for a while, you just could they had to lock them up, and they get unlocked at the register. Oh yes, Bert. It is absolutely a real thing. Well, nowadays they are. They stopped putting them in. They stopped locking them up. Probably at least where I was. about a year or two ago, they stopped locking them up, but for some time, apparently because of theft, because people were stealing them to use for drug use, and so they had to start locking them up.
Oh my gosh, how long is this?
Do they play this in movie theaters? Like, how am I not gone by now? Is this a commercial or is this just
This seems like an instructional, yeah.
Falcon Dust Off is totally a thing. I guess they just did a gamer brand, like gamer skin on their existing products.
No music the whole time, no background music.
Who would watch that?
What I want to know is how popular these videos actually were.
As Nintendo begins to take on new forms, it's important that we can measure how addictive they truly are.
Animal testing. I don't think they would touch that these days.
What?
This is a Nintendo.
What the fuck? Okay, this is definitely an 80s video because they're showing a mouse fucking an electronic device. He's got good taste.
The new Game Boy Micro. Extremely portable. Extremely stylish.
There was a lot of really edgy gaming commercials. Oh, really?
They actually got that shot of the puppy in the air. That was awesome. And that shot of the car going by it. I wonder if they did that in 2 shots or if there's actually a risk it would have got run over.
I'm so glad you made it home. Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy.
Oh my god!
Ship 'em out.
Wow.
Again.
Oh my god, I think I might cry! I legitimately think I might cry! Oh, that was heartbreaking! Oh shit, I need a second. I think I might cry from that. Shit, I really am. Oh man. Oh shit. That was so quick. Holy shit. Like, that's not a funny commercial. That, oh my god. I'm actually starting to cry. I'll rewind it, Shadow, but that's gonna hurt. Alright, watch.
The writer there needs to be sold off instead of the puppy.
There was a lot of really edgy gaming commercials. Oh, really?
They actually got that shot of the puppy in the air. That was awesome. And that shot of the car going by it. I wonder if they did that in 2 shots or if there's actually a risk it would have got run over.
I'm so glad you made it home. Because I just sold you on this website I built with GoDaddy. Ship 'em out.
They did the best. My god. I'm done. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. The puppy. I'm actually crying. Oh god. Wait, what? Oh my god. I know it's just a commercial and it's all fake, but oh my god. Oh shit. Hey. That was heartbreaking. Okay, let's get through this. I'm okay, Shadowclaw. I'm okay.
Wow.
Again, completely would not fly today. I'm running a puppy mill.
I just don't even have words to describe the feeling for that one.
I am so, like, I'm angry. I mean, I guess if the commercial's supposed to make you feel something, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
I guess what they're going.
I mean, that was a fucking commercial for GoDaddy. That's what that was a commercial for. That was a commercial for the GoDaddy web client. And I mean, like, I would not go anywhere near GoDaddy after that commercial with that kind of advertising, with that kind of marketing. Like, you're gonna drive me to tears and you think I'm gonna purchase a domain from you? Are you fucking high? Holy shit! Oh crap, my voice is gone now. Okay. Hang on, I need a drink. Oh. Well. I mean, this was the height of GoDaddy, so this was like early 2000s, I'd say. Oh, if they did this today, they would be obliterated on social media. They would be absolutely obliterated.
Going for is you can sell anything, but they spend the whole build-up of the commercial demonstrating this dog's loyalty and love, just for you to be like, boonk.
See you later, buddy.
I was writing paper on the PC, and it was like bleep, 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 and then, like, half of my paper was gone. It devoured my paper. It was really good paper.
What's wrong with her?
You just don't have a teenager yet.
Yeah, no. She is 100% right. You, hang on. I'll move temporarily. You can't see this. You couldn't see that. Hang on. This girl looked like she was tweaking.
Like, half of my paper was gone. It devoured my paper. It was really good.
She sounds either high or drunk. Seriously, she sounds like she is high or drunk off her ass.
Good paper.
What's wrong with her?
You just don't have a teenager yet.
Okay.
I'm Ellen Feist, and I'm a student.
I wonder how Ellen's career's going. This is one of those ads where I feel like Apple should have been smart enough not to break that cardinal rule, don't insult your customers.
If you didn't even know what a switch was, like, I don't even know what that commercial's for.
They're just saying, like, slash
Apple
switch is like switch to Apple.
Yeah.
The commercial meant nothing to me. I was just like, what is this?
I think Apple counts on you to know Apple.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys a little secret. I'm also a hardcore gamer. I travel a lot and have joined
Of course,
many
this is
worldwide
MSI.
gaming competitions and events.
Yeah. Well, that is a small case. That is a small case. Baptized, I'm not a game detective. No kidding.
That was definitely on purpose.
You said it, not me.
Woohoo! Yes.
There are two types of memory, long dim and short dim.
A.
Did you hear her voice? Her voice sounded artificial. Listen again. Listen to her voice. Okay, I'm gonna play this again. Listen to her voice. It sounds artificial.
Definitely on purpose.
You said it, not me.
Woohoo! Yes.
There are two types of memory, long dim and short dim.
A. No. I think you mean dim and so dim. And B. There's no way that voice came out of that person.
Thank you, Linus. Thank you. Yeah, this is before AI, Shadow. Yeah, it's 100% voiceover. 100. My guess is she was probably sounded so fucking Valley Girl that, like, we can't have her saying this. She sounds way too Valley Girl.
Why did you say, of course, MSI?
Because MSI is just... Look, what percentage of this frame is breast? It's got to be MSI.
Check out the girth on that cable management hole in that dresser over there.
Holy shit!
Yeah, what the hell is that?
That's a glory hole.
Hey, Dan, ready for the game?
Are these the same guys?
Oh god, I've seen this commercial. I've seen Nostalgia Critic, I think, reacted to this commercial. He showed this video on one of his specials. This is like, oh, this was fucking funny.
Yeah, those guys look way too similar.
Yeah, the two generic 80s guys.
I've got to send something for my mom's birthday. It's tomorrow. I'll then book plane tickets for our trip next week, and my kids got to go to the
do it all
library.
with AOL.
America Online can do all that.
Yeah. How about sending your mom some nice flowers?
At 18.6 BPS. So it'll take you a day and a half to do all of those things.
All you do is click on Marketplace. We place an order.
I can't get flowers that fast today.
I feel like
Yeah, there was no way he was navigating through AOL that fast back in 1990 on a dial-up. Not a chance in hell.
this is the kind of thing your aunt would have signed up for. This commercial would have worked.
You know what? I'm actually noticing that the things that they're doing with it are high wife approval factor things. Look, honey, I'll be able to buy you flowers and take you on a trip. Can I please have access to my own?
He's not wrong.
Now we're getting into like the men's stuff. Yeah.
Fantasy football. Worldwide email?
Of course, there's my personal favorite, live chat. That's how I met my new
Oh, hold on. Met my new
kayaking buddies.
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
check that out
right.
later.
Yeah, sure.
After the
And let's be honest, chat is the only reason why anybody used AOL. Let's get real. And the only reason why anybody used used AOL was for chat. Oh, I mean, Talos, they were on like, no, sorry, not 18-bit, shit, what was it? It wasn't 28.6, it wasn't 28.6, what was the one below 28.6? No, below. You're talking too fast. It was either 14 or 15 BPS, and then it went up to 28.8 BPS. I think. Crucial back in the days, I had stacks of free codes then. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, arrows, they sent those things out like fucking candy. Like every other day, I think I've heard from people that were alive back then, and like they would constantly 14.4. No, it went 14.4, then went 28.8 or 28.6. It went 14.4, then 28.6, then 36. Because I know 28.8 was the in between there. Yeah, I've heard from people that have got yes, exactly, Nando. I've heard from people that said they used to get those things in their mail like every other fucking day or something. There'd be an AOL thing with free codes. Yeah, Tensu, that's right. That sounds right. Yeah, hopes.
the game.
His desk has a glory hole too, probably.
That made us obsessed with glory holes.
Glory hole is?
I think so.
I'd like to preface this one by saying that this series was a major inspiration for me. It showed me that no matter how bad my ideas were, no matter how bad my production values were, there was definitely a worse waste of money than booking.
Well, yeah, I don't even think their chat. I don't even think their like instant messenger still exists. I think that's dead too. It's gone. I don't know. Hang on. Let's find out. 2 seconds. Guys, it still exists. AOL exists. I'm on the website right now. It still exists. It's still around, guys. It is very much still alive. Yep. Now, it looks like there's no chat. It looks like there is no chat. So AIM is gone. But AOL is still around. Shocking.
– with Linus Media Group Incorporated.
Okay, now I'm gonna compare it.
Hey guys, check this out. Asus has given me its latest high-tech product.
Really? Okay, so this commercial came out during season 2 or 3 of Big Bang. Yeah, oh, Snowman, yes. This, I guarantee this came out during like season 2 or 3 when Big Bang was at its height. I guarantee it.
Chinese food is delicious.
You're right. I just love sushi.
You're just jealous. I'm gonna get Patty.
Wait. This is a British commercial. Oh my god. The Brits actually stole an American show. For once. Now, Kaizu, I think it's supposed to be Patty, T-T-Y. But he's British. Yeah, I know. No, it's not Patty, it's Patty. Like Peppermint Patty. But they're British, so the accent sounded like Patty. But the British actually stole something from America instead of vice versa, because 2 of the biggest shows in America, or at least one of them, was stolen from the UK. The Office was originally a UK show. Oh my god, so Britain finally pulled the Uno reverse card, even if it's only for a commercial.
It's hard to even begin. It reminds me of a Morgan Freeman quote. He said, acting is reacting. These guys are not reacting to each other at all. They're all in a vacuum. Now, for no reason whatsoever, they get curious.
Holy Megatron!
Big Bang Theory already was widely criticized for just being utterly tone deaf in its sort of profiting off of geek and nerd culture.
Really? I don't remember ever hearing that. Oh, I never, like, I heard, of course, Big Bang Theory was celebrating nerd culture, and it's actually what kind of propelled geek and nerd culture into popular spaces. But I never heard of it being criticized for that. Yeah, well, Penny... I'm not even gonna get into Penny, but... Yeah. I mean, we're talking about the 2000s. Somebody complained. But that was very much minority. I think there was a much greater celebration of Big Bang. Yeah, I have heard mumblings about that. Personally, Kaizo, my opinion, I think, who was it, NBC that did Big Bang? They should have leaned into it. I think they should have leaned into it and actually had Sheldon get diagnosed as autistic. Because I think that would have been, because Sheldon is considered a role model for many people. And, he was the most popular character on the show, by far. By far, he was the most popular and liked character on the show. I think they should have leaned into him being autistic. He did that throwaway line. I got tested, and it was fine. And, my mother had me tested. But I think they should lean into it. And at some point early on in the show, I think they should have actually had him. Really? You know what, Shadowclaw? That doesn't surprise me, given how he hit his demeanor. But I think that they should have actually made him autistic. Because he was viewed in a very positive way. And I think if they'd actually leaned in and made him autistic, he could have been, God knows people cry out for representation in TV and movies. Think of the artistic representation. Yeah, beef jerky. Yes, that's exactly where I was going. Think of the positive, think of the positive representation you would have for people with autism if they actually just said, fuck it, go on whole hog, and made him autistic. It's honestly really disappointing that they didn't. Because that would have been such a positive thing if they'd done it. And on that note, how many of you guys saw Jurassic World? Because the younger brother in Jurassic World was originally supposed to be autistic. But then for whatever reason, the younger brother who was like obsessed with how many teeth a dinosaur had, like he was clearly autistic and he was written to be autistic, but for whatever reason they decided to pull that storyline but still leave the characterization of it. Like, I guess they pulled any references about his autism, but they still still presented him as acting autistic, like clearly autistic. So it's just, what the fuck were they thinking with this? Yeah, and Shadowclaw, you're absolutely right. There is very often a lot of crossover between ADHD and autism. And in fact, a lot of autistic individuals are also dual diagnosed as ADHD as well. Yeah, Snowman, he was. I actually did some research on this, and he was originally written to be a character with autism, and then they just wrote out the autism part, but he still behaved that way. So, yeah. This is what happens when studios don't use their fucking heads.
Like, say nerd word. Everyone laugh.
This is really hard to watch.
Yeah.
I know that we're in like the TikTok generation now with no attention span, but it's hard to believe things were this boring.
This was particularly boring.
Like, nothing is happening.
You're gonna be the first to see it.
Oh my god, you were right, it is Patty. I was wrong. You were right. It is Pad D with a D. Holy shit. Yeah, beef jerky, that was predators, plural. Or the predator. Yeah, they try to take autism and say that it's supposed to be like the next, like autism is actually the next stage of evolution for humans. They're talking about Asus. It's another Asus commercial. And it looks like it's obviously the Asus tablet with the attachable keyboard.
I think you're gonna really impress. It's
I want to see it so much.
It was like this when we opened the box.
Yeah, you brought back a defective product.
Aren't they talking about me?
No, of course not. This is the ePad Transformer.
Holy. What a twist. I can't believe it took that long to finally show what your product does.
What's with all the women in these?
That's just how women are. According to tech marketers.
Yeah.
Yes, sweetheart, don't you know your own gender? God's sake.
Yeah.
Now, it gets better. They produced not 1, but 5 episodes of that Dross.
Oh my god.
6, sorry.
Is that because it worked?
No,
Or
it's
they
because
just
they
did
invested
6?
in a
Okay.
gigantic set and all these actors and scripts and basically produced the entire campaign before showing it to anyone, at which time they realized, holy crap, this doesn't work at all and is not funny at all.
If they had cut that down to 30 seconds, it would have been not good, but better.
Okay, he's not sure. Okay.
Now this guy's competing for your budget. And here's Jake Paul.
I actually love this.
What? Yes!
Oh my god!
This is like YouTube era, hey? Like, what?
Okay, wait, hold on.
How are they doing this? Did they
Nice
just play it
editing.
in reverse?
No, this is fake. It has to be fake.
Well, yeah, they're not throwing them at his ass.
I don't know.
The first one looked convincing.
Yeah.
It's a little too much at this point. We get it. He's catching it the same way every time. And that is Jake Paul. What are they trying to say about...
Wait, this is actually Jake Paul? Oh my god. I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. And Talos, you talking about Ralphie? No, what's his name? Who was Leonard was not Ralphie from A Christmas Story. Those are two completely different actors. Those are two completely different actors. He wasn't in A Christmas Story. He was in Roseanne, and I'm pretty sure he was in something before that, but I can't remember what exactly. But no, he was not Ralphie from A Christmas Story. That I can guarantee you.
About the product.
It's thin. That's awesome. Okay, I
feel
love
like
it.
if this was updated, I would see this on Facebook or TikTok.
Yeah,
as like a little short.
There's a modernness to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why these guys are all dressed in unitards. Are they wrestlers?
I love it.
It doesn't quite get...
So they can show off their ass, of course. You're showing off Jake Paul's ass. You're putting him in a unitard. You're putting him in a singlet. I mean, let's be honest here.
They're for me, but it's close.
I'm very into it.
Oh, this is like a music video style.
Oh no.
DOS 5?
And this raps?
I feel like this is taking the piss, like this is like a parody of itself. I feel like it's self-aware.
We're introducing something new. It's essential for all, the many and the few.
They did a good job rotoing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they've got shadows and everything.
The pattern with all of these is that they're like 10 minutes long, and I just
It's
don't
okay,
know when
Talos.
they were
Yeah,
ever
whoever
streaming.
told you that doesn't know what they were talking about.
They're pitching. Okay, so they're pitching partners.
So those people waiting to hear the Lunch and Learn seminar were super bored, but now they're stoked. Yeah, so it's partners. I've heard of this one.
What?
Are you the one who sings this in the office? I've heard people sing this around the
I don't
office.
think they gave a date to this one.
At the office.
I don't know if I remember seeing this or if I remember similar like Gateway ones.
I never saw this one. I don't think this is Gateway. This is a buck a day, like the $1. Who did the one?
Did they show the date? Hang on. 2002. Here we go. 2002. This you're talking about you were talking about this one, right? Yes, David Galecki. Or John Galecki. That's the name. I couldn't remember. Yep. Yeah, and it's right here. It's 2002. Oh, the Microsoft one. Okay, hang on. Let's find out. 1991. It was 1991 for the Microsoft one. It was DOS 5.
The office.
I don't know if I remember seeing this or if I remember similar like Gateway ones.
I never saw this one.
Wow, but $1,000 for this computer back in 2002. Wow. And yes, Shadowclaw, you are absolutely right about that. Yes, indeed. Laurie Metcalf. Yep, she played Sheldon's mom. Well, $1,000 for this back in 2002. Wow. Yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
think this is Gateway. This is a buck a day, like the $1. Who did the $1 a day financing? It was a big thing at this time. My friend financed
Linus, it's on the fucking casing.
a computer.
It's on the casing, Linus, right fucking here. Come on, man.
And I remember telling him what an idiot he was, because by the time he finished paying for it, he would have paid so much he could have bought 2 computers. I was like, but then he could
Wait, Primus? Was Primus a TV or... Yeah, it's an internet company. Primus Internet Company. You got a free year of internet when you bought this computer. Wow. This is Canadian. This is a Canadian advertisement. You want to know how I know this is a Canadian advertisement? Chat, ask me how I know this is a Canadian advertisement. Ask me how I know. Excluding Newfoundland and Saskatchewan. Right here. This is Newfoundland, and that is Saskatchewan. That's how I know it's Canadian. And just like always, Newfoundland gets fucked by everything else. Newfoundland is so far behind that compared to the rest of Canada because they're an island and they're backwoods. You know, Newfoundland is about 10 to 20 years behind the rest of the country in terms of like tech and smarts. But Saskatchewan, that got spread. Newfoundland doesn't surprise me. New Canadians absolutely use toll-free. Absolutely.
When he finished paying for it, he would have paid so much he could have bought 2 computers. I was like,
And I'm not sure
he
if
could play Unreal
I'm not sure if Primus was a Newfoundland internet service either, if that was just all North America.
Tournament, so he had the last laugh. This is a first-party IBM commercial?
That's like the biggest banger yet.
Yeah.
Ass-rock?
Hell yeah.
Okay, apparently it works.
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Is that even the same person?
Chat, is that the same person? Ready? Not quite Tensu, but they are behind. 100% they are behind. A lot of the rural communities don't have high-speed internet other than like LTE type internet. Newfoundland is predominantly like rural area. There's only like 3 actual like cities, and even then they're small with the exception of maybe St. John's. So it's very behind, especially in things like medicine and technology. Well, watch the face. Watch the face.
Okay.
That could be. You know what? 100% that could be.
Okay, apparently it works.
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Is
That's
that
the same
even
woman.
the same person?
Yep.
Ace Rock Bill.
No, her nose actually looked the same, Baby Divas. Her nose actually did look the same.
Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Is that even the same person?
It could be.
Ace Rock Bill MA with the Master of Vehicle Design.
What did that have to do with computers?
I mean, it was obviously pure sexy teacher
Like,
fetish.
imagine a hot teacher comes in and then like she just rips all her clothes off and you're like, whoa, this is really going down. And then she has a new PC and you're like, shut the front door.
The functionality of this game.
I'm actually not familiar with Vinland Saga Tensu, so I wouldn't have been able to make that comment.
Beast, including a command with G sensor.
And then they had the budget for all these glam shots, but they didn't have the budget to make sure that the English translation of the script makes any sense at all. And this is new. This is from like 4 or 5 years ago.
No.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, ASRock M8 is not old.
15?
2015?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like you could find a voice.
Okay, Linus, that's like 10, 12 years old, not 4 or 5 years old. Come on.
Voice actor on Fiverr. She's leaning over for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, but her hair is obstructing the cleavage. Her hair is obstructing the cleavage. They just pulled it. He just pulled his phone out. This was back from like, what, 2012 to 2015. So that's like 10 years old or more, depending on when this commercial came out.
Other than for her to be leaning over. They could just move the computer closer.
What?
Oh, the face that she's making? Yeah, it's kind of creepy. She looks like someone who'll smile with her teeth when she's like genuinely smiling. There you go.
SSDs make her genuinely happy.
Why is she still wearing a bikini?
Well, you want her to take that off too, Yvonne?
Gross.
Can I see her clothes get ripped off again? I want to see if it is the same person.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, he's curious.
Her hair color changes.
1 year ago. They released this video 1 year ago.
Okay, it's just muted colors right now, so.
And then her hair's down, and she doesn't have the glasses. All right.
I think the colors just freaked me out before. I was like, whoa, she was a brunette. Now she's a redhead.
Life isn't all about money. Nah.
Easy to say when you have it.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, how much will it cost to keep this from your mother?
Oh.
$39.95. That's all you need for the...
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, okay. Let's be honest. This was in 2000. Let's be honest here, chat. This was far from the first time when this was 2000, the ad was 2000. This is far from the first time that TV played around with the idea of cross-dressing as a joke. In fact, hang on, give me 2 seconds to research. Okay. Hang on. 2 seconds. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Kids. And actually, it was during this time, that the Drew Carey show was, on, and Drew's brother, Steve, played by John Carroll Lynch, was a crossdresser in the show. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I think Steve, the character Steve, I think may have actually been transgender. And it started as a joke, but very quickly became completely accepted. Everybody just completely accepted it, and it was fine. So, I mean, big win there. And I'm not sure at what point during the show, if it was either while it was still in the 90s or if it had just breached into the 2000s. It's not the first time that this was used as a joke, but in cases like Drew Carey, it went to the route of acceptance and just treat it. And I forget if the character actually used a feminine name at some point or not, but they just treated Drew's brother as completely normal, 100%. And in fact, he actually got married to Mimi, like Drew's nemesis. Drew's brother and Mimi actually got married while he was either cross-dressing or transgender. So I mean, I just went way the fuck off topic for some reason. Okay. Anyway, back to the video. It's not the first time that this was used as punchline.
Super cool Nintendo 64 games.
That's the second Nintendo commercial where I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I knew they did some edgy stuff. And Sega did some even edgier stuff, like the Sega Do What Nintendo Don't commercials, where they like tried to be even edgier than Nintendo. But there is no way you make that commercial today.
It's like they're trying to say the prices of the games are so low, you can afford them even with a bribe from your cross-dressing father.
Yes.
I would think the guy's gonna
Rage, absolutely right. It was not done often at all. This was back in the infancy of bringing this particular subject into the mainstream consciousness in a positive light, because for the most part it was viewed as being deviant. For back in the late 90s, it did not start getting viewed positively probably till the beginning of the 2000s. In a widespread way, I would say.
Give him quite a bit of money. It just seems like it's fighting itself narratively, you know?
It is the year 2000, but where are the flying cars? I was promised flying cars.
This is
Oh my
definitely
God.
a Matrix thing.
Flying cars. Why? Why?
Oh my God, do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? This is Avery Brooks. How many of you know who Avery Brooks played? Bingo, Tensu. He was Benjamin Sisko from Deep Space Nine. And if you've ever heard him in interviews, you truly appreciate what a phenomenal actor this man is. Because if you guys watch Deep Space Nine, you know that Sisko, Avery Brooks played him. He was very straight-laced. He was very, he was a tough Federation officer. He was very, very stoic. And in interviews, in real life, massive hippie. Massive hippie. Like, hearing him in interviews, you go, this cannot be the same person. He is, he is just completely gone. Like, he sounds like he's permanently high. And I mean, the fact that he played, and he was always like that, so the fact that he could embody the role of Benjamin Sisko that well, that speaks to his ability as an actor, 100%.
Why? Because billions of people all over the world can work together on the web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't need flying cars.
We were busy working on the web. Okay, are we supposed to know who that is, though? Oh, I never watched.
Oh yeah, I
Deep Space
recognized
Nine.
him.
Definitely a real actor. Well, I like it.
They really hammered home the where are all the cars.
Creepy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, how's it going over there, man?
It's incredible.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah, sure.
Here, give me your number. Say.
Tech does not get girls. From the folding phone to the new sports car, if I wanted to pick up dudes with facial hair, attention from women,
i.e. neckbeards, Linus? Is that what you're trying to say? I.e. neckbeards? Well, Shadowclaw, it's... At the time, I don't know, it probably wasn't even consideration, honestly. They might be, but they might be.
women, negligible.
Yeah, I think the subtext here is that the guy on the other side is just so gross that she'll take anything here.
What's that, Tensu? What do you love most about Avery Brooks? Don't leave me hanging. Come on, man. Oh, wait, you don't like John Delancey? Really? I always thought he was fine, but I don't know much about John Delancey as an individual. I just know him as, from the roles he's been in. Maybe Shadowclaw. I could see AI in the future doing like fill-in on the left and right sides like AI could be able to do fill-in to make a wide format, I could see that being possible. Absolutely.
Oh, it keeps going. Oh no. And he's taking lots of pictures of her. Hey, I didn't realize you were following me down the hill.
Taking pictures.
Yeah. This also is only like 7-8 years ago.
That's brutal, man. That should have
so-
ended on the
it keeps
chairlift.
going.
They could have just taken a selfie with it. That's enough.
Hey, she was clothed. That could have been a beach scene.
That's true. True.
Can I borrow your laptop for a minute?
Sure.
What's this?
That's my girlfriend.
It's porn.
Porsches, really?
Oh.
Yes! Do you suffer from OMGIG?
Oh my god, Dean Cain! Dean fucking Cain! Superman! This must have been... When was this in his career? I would have think that I think he did Superman by this point. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta back that up a little bit.
What? Yes! Do you suffer from OMGIGP? Or, oh my god, I'm gonna puke?
Oh,
If you share a computer with this guy, you might. Tell him to download Internet Explorer 8. Really? And you...
Wait,
you
why?
might. Tell him...
Oh.
If you share a computer with this guy, you might. Tell him to download Internet Explorer 8. Really? And you will never be surprised by Harry.com again.
That commercial's better than the entire browser.
Oh, okay. Not intentional pausing there, but... And Telos? Yeah, if I were to choose between the two, I think I'd prefer Star Wars because I prefer the more action-oriented, like the action-adventure style of Star Wars and Star Wars versus Star Trek. I like both, but my preference would be Star Wars.
Okay.
Touch me.
Well, that's not subtle. Oh, they're bunnies. It's Energizer. Here we go. No, it's not.
Nope. Oh, from the people who brought you the Big Bang Theory.
It's E-Pad Story.
Power to Charm.
Okay. Oh, MSI again.
I've seen this one. Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
She got an MSI on her boob. Yeah, well, Snowman, let's be honest. Sex sells. Sex sells. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
RGB. At least she's got great cooling.
At least she has her hands on the right part of the keyboard.
Screwdriver could use an upgrade.
Yeah.
They actually have progressed.
Why does Linus sound like he's about to throw up? Like, this is a beautiful woman. Why does he sound like he's about to throw up? Linus, there's something you want to tell us? Or is he getting really scared that he's gonna have a reaction sitting right next to his wife? Oh, it was a held sneeze. Okay.
Since last time.
Hey guys, we're going to show you how to build a gaming PC with an MSI.
Yeah, the voiceover is better.
This is straight up dubbed. You know this has to come from the very top of MSI.
Otherwise, they wouldn't keep doing it.
Like, the marketing officer met with the CEO. He was like, this is my
Yeah, Tysel, that is his wife next to him. It is. Yeah, that is his wife.
vision for our company's brand voice. And they were like, are you sure? Because this is a really bad move. And he goes, God damn it, I'll accept nothing less.
MSI at least has had the good sense to private that video. We had to find it somewhere else, but we did. That video was one of the main inspirations for this video.
Mom, Dad, hey, it's me, Steve. This year, to avoid any confusion,
I love this guy.
I'm putting my wish list on video. All I want is a computer. It's just $849. And Dell will throw in a free DVD upgrade.
I'm sort of all the
Dad,
Steves.
I know how much you'll love free stuff.
I actually love this.
Happy holidays, your son.
Honestly, this kind of looks and sounds like a young Linus. It's like this kid looks and sounds kind of like a young Linus. If I'm not, kinda.
Steven.
You had to think about it for a minute.
Honestly, Tenzu, these days, Dell, from what I have been hearing, Dell has actually done a turnaround, and their systems have become actually pretty good from what I've heard. I've done a little bit of research into computers as of late, and their computers are actually regarded quite well. In fact, Linus did a like a customer service comparison between a few companies, and Dell was one of them, and apparently like their customer service was really on the ball. Yeah, HP is bad. HP sucks. HP absolutely sucks. Yeah. But yeah, Dell did get bad around the early to mid 2000s. But I think Dell has turned it around. I really think they've turned it around, and now they make a decent PC. I'm not sure if they still use proprietary parts or not, Tenzu. I can't, that I couldn't tell you. But I have heard that their systems are getting better again.
Yeah, Steve became like the quintessential like kind of Chad name. Wait a second. Really?
Wow.
Okay, if I move back from the sun.
Intel, 1994.
Your kids will use computers to learn. Oh, this is cute. We're looking out from the inside of the computer.
Saturn is.
That's pretty cool.
I'd buy that for him.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Oh my god.
You were hilarious on Laughing Gas, by the way. She doesn't remember it.
Oh
my
god.
Oh,
What the body horror.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck am I watching right now? What the fuck am I watching right now? This woman just squirted out her baby. This woman just squirted out her baby at terminal velocity through this window. What the fuck am I watching right now? Shadowclaw, I will back it up because that happened so fast I lost track. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Oh my god.
You were hilarious on Laughing Gas, by the way. She doesn't remember it.
Oh my god.
What just
the
happened?
body horror.
Jesus.
Wait, is this kid growing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What the
You're
fuck?
ashamed now. Oh.
Oh, that's
What the what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay.
I wish parenting were that easy.
NANI?!
What the actual fuck did I just watch? That was horrifying. Oh god. Okay, Kaizo, let's see who it is.
This is an Xbox commercial?
Weird.
Okay.
I don't...
Want to have a cool theme? Make your phone.
Xbox. Yeah, Silver, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Look special? Follow me. Shine bright like a diamond. Let me show you some fantastic effects.
Is this like a hobbyist, like fan commercial, or is this a real commercial?
No, I bet this is real.
Official.
I remember hearing about these. I remember hearing about these. These were primarily for Android. They were full-on launchers you could use. You could buy. Yeah, the actor's fucking terrible. But these were full-on launchers that you could buy on Android. That were like 3D launchers. Like 3D imaging launchers. They were fully customizable. I remember hearing about these.
Let me show you some fantastic effects.
Is this like a hobbyist, like fan commercial, or is this a real commercial? Official cyanogen mod.
You know what?
Yeah?
I'd go out with this guy. He seems pretty cool.
All right, okay.
Moonwalk?
All right.
Hell yeah, he brought that in.
Like it? Download CM Launcher 3D now.
I didn't know about the C. I forget what the launcher was called, but there's a launcher. It may even still be available on Android to this day, but yeah, they add those. It was like full-on launchers with icons, and like it was this huge thing. Oh, if you got a nervous crew member, oh, he was definitely nervous. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a lot. They're big business because, you know, the yes, thank you, Tysel. Nova, that's the one I couldn't think of. And there was a Nova offshoot. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, there was another one that was an offshoot of Nova that was like more sci-fi. Like they went all in on the sci-fi stylized stuff. Yeah.
It's to the point. I don't feel the need to click away from it. Oh wow.
Nintendo
What
again.
an awful party.
Thanks. Happy birthday to you.
This feels like if Larry David directed a commercial or
It's like
something.
he's about to kill his
It's just
mother.
Really uncomfortable.
What is this? Sponge cake.
Is this Gordon Ramsay? Is this a young Gordon Ramsay right now? What the actual fuck? And of course it's a British commercial where the child is swearing his ass off. It's fucking raw! Oh my god! Wait, I'm in the way. I'm sorry, I'm in the way, I just realized. Let me rewind. I was completely in the way of that. I will rewind, just so you can get the full glory of it.
Happy birthday to you.
This feels like if Larry David.
He looks like a wait, he's bending down. The look on his face, he looked like he was a serial killer about to like ice his mother. Like, for whatever reason.
Commercial or something. Like it's just really uncomfortable.
Whoa! What the fuck is this? Sponge cake.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you think we needed to see which game he opened before that? Or do you think it's better if we don't know until the
I
end?
think it's better we don't know. I think the party should have been, people were having fun and it was wholesome before though. It looked like.
Kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Overall.
Okay, Raj, I'm gonna be finishing up after this. I'm already about an hour over my normal time. But hopefully I'll see you on Monday. That's when I'm streaming next, is on Monday.
Oh, that's a B+.
Oh no.
Are we there yet?
Yes, we are here.
Oh no.
Is that your uncle?
Wait. Sorry, I'm blocking it. God damn it. They need to pick a spot and stick to it.
Yes, we are here.
Is that your uncle? Did you invite him?
No. He must have. Look, it's fine.
This is not the worst acting we've seen today, guys. I'm actually pretty impressed.
Al's amazing, by the way. He's not my actual uncle, but I would totally go camping with him.
One misstep in this commercial is the character. The character of Uncle Al was never introduced. We still haven't been close to him. The camera never gave him a medium close-up.
Yeah. This video shoot was the moment when I realized what a terrible father I'd been, because both of my children, especially my son, thought that this was camping.
You told him you were going camping?
Oh god.
No, I told him we were doing a video shoot and it was, you know, camping, and he thought it was actual camping though, because he's young.
Because he hadn't been camping?
And he'd never been camping.
Oh,
Oh shit, Hey.
so like...
We've taken them every year since then. He goes for it. So that was definitely a little different. I hope you guys enjoyed this little LTT short with my Uncle Roy.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's a concept that didn't continue.
They honestly would get as many conversions just with this part.
Big giveaway. You
Probably
can
more.
find we'll be taking home not
Okay.
like
Yeah,
button
shut
if
up,
you-
Linus.
Not the end of it.
It's the end of it. Just like it's
skip,
the
skip,
end of the
skip,
part
skip.
of this video where you don't hear about our sponsor.
Best Buy and the MetaQuest 2 VR headset. Easy to set up, the MetaQuest 2 all-in-one VR system allows you access to an expansive library of games, immersive live concerts, entertainment, and movies. The high-resolution display, 3D positional audio, hand tracking, and haptic feedback make virtual worlds feel real.
Yeah,
the
he
Quest
was
Link
for.
cable
Well, they
allows
had
you to
to end
connect
it
your
with
MetaQuest 2 to your PC,
Why not end
unlocking
it
a
with him
whole new
roasting
library
himself?
of VR-ready games. So check out the MetaQuest 2 and the Quest 2 Link cable at the link down below.
If you guys enjoyed this, maybe check out us reacting to weird PC builds from China. They're weird.
Okay, that was it. That was a good pick. That was a good one to close out the night. Definitely. That was a good one. Telos! Thank you. Thank you, Telos. I appreciate it. I really do. And yeah, it was fun. That was a lot of fun.